Okay, it is Thursday, 17th of November 2011. I hope you had a good day's trading today. It is 9:38 a.m. I'm done trading for the day. Had a good day actually. 5 trades, 8.25 points. A little bit scrappy, I suppose, but I finished off with a nice 4, so that was kind of good. And I stopped myself from getting one shot, one kill in the first trade, just because I was jumping in and out of the market a little bit too much. But anyway, just before tagging on these day trades, just want to have a little bit of a rant. Haven't had a decent rant in a long time. Don't know, must be something wrong with me anyway. Try and make up for it today. Don't take this seriously, it's just a little bit of fun, people. But anyway, here we go. You will see on the website in the sidebar there is this nice little picture of Richard, the dear departed Richard Nixon. 10 days to better Emini Trading, giving it the thumbs up, seal of approval from one of the best presidents the US has had in the last century. Anyway, Richard Nixon says that you should go subscribe to the 10 days to better Emini Trading, and I send you to this little page where you can fill in your name and email address. And I say here that you'll get an email for the next 10 days. And I think that's, most of the case, that's normally true. The series isn't trying to sell anything, it's just some useful information, things that I've kind of changed in my trading over the years that have kind of helped me, gone well. So I'm just trying to pass on a little bit of friendly advice. And from time to time I get an email saying, oh look, I got to day 4, then never got day 5, what happened? And I have a little canned email that I send back to people and say, look, here's the link to day 10, and on day 10 you have links to all of the preceding days, and you can go look at all of the previous information. And they say thank you very much and kind of go on their merry way. But today, a funny rude little man from Kansas City, St. Catherine Gardens, Kansas City, Missouri. And I've been to Kansas City, it's a nice place, almost took a job there. The only reason I didn't was there's no surf, it's terribly flat. But anyway, so he emailed me today, no name, no email address, but he said, quoting me on the website here, this is what you say, but it doesn't happen, ! Nothing after the first one and no links. May not be a product installation message, but can sure impact whether a person trusts purchasing anything! ! You have some good thoughts on the start of a good website. Well, I've been going for 5 years, so I'm glad I've made a start. And if you can't deliver, it is all for naught. Your choice? ? And nicely spelt and use of the word naught. So obviously got some education, which is great. And the rude little man from St. Catherine's Gardens, Kansas City, if you'd sent your email address, I'd have sent you the links to all of the pages. There's only 2 reasons why you don't get the full 10 days. The first one is a technical glitch on my end, and that's perfectly possible. I pay $100 a month for a shopping cart service, and sometimes it doesn't work perfectly. The other reason is the email ended up in your spam folder. Anyway, who knows what the real answer is. And just a little clip from the shopping cart software. Here's the autoresponder, what it's called, a series of kind of emails automatically sent to you. No manual intervention by me, I just set it and forget it. You can sign up and the machines take care of the rest. 10 days of messages here, and there have been 2,299 subscribers, and this has only been going for 6 months, since May the 11th. I mean, 4,000 subscribers to the website after 5 years, but over 2,300 or whatever in 6 months of the autoresponder. And in that time, only 39 people have asked to be removed, which is only a 1.7% kind of removal rate, which is, well, pretty darn good. Anyway, just so you know, if you ever don't receive an email from an autoresponder series from me, just send me a polite email saying didn't receive it, and I've got a canned little email that I can send you straight back saying here you go, here's day 10, you can look at all of them from here. And I don't think I'll be going to Kansas City anytime soon. I hope you had a good day's trading. I'm going to tack on my day trades after this. It'll be kind of the usual series of garbled videos from me, in and out, in and out, in and out for 5 trades. But hope you had a good day trading. Short 31 even. And checking my stops and targets. Reason for getting short, just had blue professional bars go off on the 500 tip bar chart and breaking the lows of that, and we had one on the 1500 tip bar chart, same deal, broke the lows. So we're under support here on 45. Sorry, just going back, checking my stops and targets. 4500 tip bar chart here. We've had this whole kind of series of bullish divergence signals after exhaustion selling yesterday, and kind of coming into here amateur bars at the beginning of the day. Anyway, so blue professional bars kind of coming in, Here, let's see if that was just a rush for the doors or if it was actually a bit of exhaustion. We'll have a bounce. So target's at 27. Move going, it's not like here kind of the end of the move, so it was pretty weak kind of coming into here amateur bars at the beginning of the day anyway. So blue fractional bars kind of coming in. Here, let's see if that was just a rush for the doors or if it was actually a bit of exhaustion. We'll have a bounce. So target's at 27. Alright, well that's okay. We just had a bounce from 29s up into 31s. Took a little bit of heat here, but I thought support might become resistance. Didn't, just kind of came through, just had cyclical resistance kind of coming here. Okay, bullish divergence here, but we're so close to the previous low, I think we're going to drop through here and have a little bit of a rush. Don't particularly like this trade because I'm not sure about the trend direction yet, because we've had this kind of exhaustion selling. I think we need to do some kind of topping out before really going into a downtrend, if that's the way it's going to go. But anyway, so we're at 28s now, going down, targets at 27, so let's just get taken out on this and not kind of push it this early in the day. Okay, blue professional bars coming on the 1500 tip bar chart. We've got it there, pro signal exits, there we go, exhaustion selling down here. Just had an amateur up bar, I'm just hoping for a little bit more rather than kind of getting out for only like 2.5. But I don't want to overstay my welcome. We've got cyclical support coming on the 500 tip bar chart. Just want this to show some weakness and come back through 27s. 28.75. 28.75, and could have done a little bit better than that. Just 2.25, but amateur up bar as well, so it's kind of coming back down a little bit. See if we can see if there's a re-entry. But a couple of exhaustion pro signal exits here, exhaustion selling, bullish divergence just coming on the 500, and a couple of blue fractional bars kind of coming in on the 45. So might have a little bit of a kind of a move back up. Let's just look for a good entry kind of shortly. Short 28.50, and let's try for another little push down, just cyclical resistance here on the 500 tip bar chart. This I don't think it's going to be over until we get a little bit of a bullish divergence pattern. Got a little bit of time to run on the 45, so let's just see if we get another little push down. And I'm just going to move my target to 26.5. So let's hope for just a fraction more. Here it's coming down through 27s. Out of 28 even just for a half, and came within a quarter point my target there, but it was just kind of bouncing. We had support 500 tip bar chart kind of coming, blue fractional bars here, blue fractional bar down here on the 15s kind of coming back down to test. Probably have a flush signal, darn flush signal here, but and 26.5 gets taken out. Unbelievable. Okay. Anyway, exhaustion selling 25.5. Heck. So the original 4-point trade would have been out with 4 after short at 31. I was kind of just jumping in and out and just being a little bit too pansy about the whole thing. Anyway, so we've got cyclical support coming in blue fractional bars on 4500 tip bar chart. We've overshot here. Just wonder if we're kind of setting up for a little bit of a run to the upside. But anyway, so what is that? 2 3/4. Still got a little bit more work to do. 6 even. Short 26 even. And I'm just moving my target to 24 even. Hoping just for a little pulse down, but pull back in a downtrend, or cyclical resistance up here, Rambo pattern highs. I think we're trying to find a bottom here. I'm hoping for some kind of another Rambo pattern. There we go. Resistance up at 27s, and just a push down here. It's funnily not going to be a pullback to end of trend sequence, but we've got cyclical support on the 45, had bullish divergence just come in on the 1500 tip bar chart. So maybe I'm being stupid looking for just another kind of push down. It has been quite strong, but people are trying to buy these lows, and because the 1500 tip bar chart is not working, we're kind of out of sync, you see, in terms of resistance and support levels. Therefore that means it's working in the two time frames above and below it, so in the 1500 tip bar chart and the 45, so these will start, so that will be a good signal. So I shouldn't really be trying to get cute about this. I should just go with the flow. Let's see if it just weakens and just wait until we get that cyclical cross down here on 500 and go with a reversal when that happens. Reverse went long 27 even. Reverse went long 27 even, so loss of 1 on that, but I think we're going to break through here and just go to the pullback in a downtrend, a resistance on 15 first, and it's actually going to be weak. So I think we've just had to change a trend. I think we'll get some short covering, go for a little bit of a run, and then kind of test down. So let's just move target to 29 and 29.5. So target's at 29.50. Let's see. So there we go. We just ran up to 29s. We got to a 29.25. So having 29.5 on this next little push up. Got rainbow patterns kind of come in here on the 500, 1500 tip bar chart, and cyclical resistance kind of coming in here on 500. Here we go. Here we go. Bingo, there we go. Out at 29.50 for 2.5, which is good. And so blue professional bars starting to come in on the 500 tip bar chart. We've got this rainbow pattern here, and the reason for picking that as an exit point was, where is this cyclical resistance going to come in? Don't think it's going to reach quite as far as support becomes resistance. It's going to be somewhere in this zone, around here. So conservative. Whoa, okay, 9 a.m. Philly Fed survey numbers. I wasn't looking for that. Anyway, so this is pullback to end of trend, kind of going down. So let's see what to do next. Long 28 even, and reason for getting long. Blue professional down bar here into lows. Now it's not made it to the cyclical turn, or I'm guessing it won't make the cyclical turn. 500 tip bar chart. We've got a flush signal here. Bang, just done that. 45, we've got this one holding, so I'm playing this as a change in trend because we've had exhaustion and bullish divergence here. So maybe jumped in a fraction too early, but I'm just guessing that this isn't going to complete, that we'll just push through the pullback level because we've had this change of trend. Higher time frame tip bar charts, we had all these blue professional bars kind of coming in here at the lows, so I think that was all kind of good buying. So let's see, long 28 even. Here we go. I think I got a bit lucky there, kind of double bottomed at 26. Blue professional bars kind of came in here, breaking up to 29s and 30s. Targets at 32. You can see here it's almost like a little bear. Is that a bullish flag on 45 as we're running halfway through this move? So 24 is support, kind of moving up through here wherever this kind of ends up. And this didn't work out. Pullback to end of trend, just got broken because it's strong going up. So here we go, rainbow patterns into here, but no blue professional bars yet. Fingers crossed for 32. That'd be really good. Finding a bit of resistance here at those rainbow patterns, but we've still got this to run. No blue professional bars yet on the 15, so a little bit of weakness. Let's run back up. Okay, that's often a strong signal. We get exhaustion signal with an amateur bar. It's better with a rainbow pattern, to be honest, but we're just kind of on this little retrace. That's to me suggesting that temporarily we kind of run out of sellers at that point, and those are kind of amateurs kind of selling that down move. So I just need it to turn around and go the other way, and it doesn't. So maybe this is pullback to end of trend is going to eventually kind of go off. Just need to sit on this kind of patiently. So because on the 1500 tip bar chart, this kind of amount of selling is is bullish divergence type selling. It's not It's not like downtrend, so minus 5,000 might be a flush signal when this kind of goes off here. We know this is the acquisition zone in here at 26s, 27s. That's where the professionals want to buy in. So, okay, another bullish divergence kind of here, and this isn't right. This maybe is going to make end of trend. Let's keep watching. Oh, there we go. I think I got away with it again. It was like back up to 30s Rambo pattern here. And so this held. Blue professional bars kind of came in at support, although 30's not holding now. But we don't. Another amateur bar up there. This is kind of weird, this kind of pattern here, but this is holding. We've still got a little bit to go. Just needs to pop through 30.5, and then there's no blue professional bars up here kind of taking profits. So as soon as we pop through, we'll go for a little bit of a run. Just take me out, please, at 32. Bingo! Out at 32 even for another 4. Excellent. And it kind of looks like a weird pattern though on the 1500 tip bar chart, this kind of move here and then. I don't know, could easily have just turned around at this pullback level in the amateur bar and kind of rolled over and gone the other way, but it's based off exhaustion, selling, bullish divergence, bang, marking the lows effectively, 1500, and then testing back in 1, 2, 3 times, first time blue professional bars, and you had blue professional bars on those two kind of lows on the 500 tip bar charts, kind of here, so and it ran to 32s. Brilliant. And this is kind of working out this kind of swing on the 4500 tip bar chart. Well, that's definitely enough for me. That was 8 1/4 after 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 trades. Scrappy to start with, and to be honest, I should have just held my first trade for 4 and just be done with a one shot, one kill. But sometimes you don't feel kind of maybe overthink the market or just don't like the volatility and just jump out too quickly. And it's 9:10 a.m. Not particularly good. I should have been watching for that fully fed survey number. Should have had my eye on the clock and got lucky, I think, a little bit on this last trade. But anyway, sometimes you get lucky. Hope you traded well.